What is up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with a review for the new Punk Hazard units that were just released on Japan. Now, if you want to see the whole write-up, the whole text write-up, go ahead and click on the link down below in the description. We'll have the underdog link for the whole article. Today I'm going to be giving you guys like a summary of the article plus my own thoughts as to what I think about the new units. It's the first time I'm sort of doing this. Actually, I did this a long time ago with the Baroque Works units, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it as well because these are very, very interesting units. A lot of really cool new mechanics, and it's been a while since I've been sort of excited for some of these. So the first one we're going to go over is Baby 5. Baby 5 is a very special unit because she boosts 3 different types for 2 times, which isn't that good. So 2 times, no one really uses that anymore. And although it is 3 different ones, I still don't think it's going to see a lot of use. Maybe like it's not bad if you're starting off. Maybe if you get her as one of your first couple units, then you can build a pretty good team around her. But for the most part, her captain ability is not not that good, and her special, in my opinion, is not that good either. It's 1.5 times for shooters, which is fine, but you can get a second turn if you hit all perfects. So it's not that good in my opinion. The cool thing I'm excited about BB5 for is that she is another red shooter. So we have a pretty good red shooter team. We have Blackbeard, Orange Jr., Stronghold Frankie, Baby 5 now. I'm wondering if maybe we don't have to see. I'm looking to possibly max the Ace ship instead of having to max out the Marine ship because I just don't want to waste all that cola. To have the Blackbeard team. Now with all these red shooters, it's a good possibility that we might be able to max out the Ace ship and be able to use that and still, have the whole combo. I haven't done all the stats yet, but I'm excited to check that out. So I'll definitely be doing that. If not, let's say there's a dungeon that requires shooters and it's red really good for it, then there you go. You have a really good red shooter team. Overall, not that bad for that purpose. For the rest of them, special and captain ability not that really not that good. So it's a character you'll probably want for your obviously your 5-star form, whichever one is Craig assuming about. But yeah, overall, like I said, not very impressive, but definitely will be trying her out in the strength shooter team because I have all the other ones. Next up is going to be Monet. Now Monet is the best of 2 worlds pretty much. You take Vivi, which a lot of people like to use, and you take Whitey Bay Whitey Bay, and there you go. It's like she's a mix of those 2. And the thing about her, I mean, at this point in time, really, you're not going to be using like zombie teams. To me, were never really like, I never, in my opinion, they're not really that good. Like, if you're going to use a zombie team to get, like a raid boss, then it's like, well, why are you getting the raid boss? It's like you're probably not gonna be able to level it up anyways. So the zombie teams to me I don't see a point in them, but I know they're very popular. So the problem here is that Monet is actually worse than Vivi due to her max recovery being lower. So it's not gonna be as good as Vivi. And typically zombie teams are for lower level players, so they normally have the other side of the combo like the Laboon or the Pell. And rely on a higher level player to use, a max level Monet. So that is one thing. One positive is that a lot of people will now have more access to zombie teams because a lot of people probably max out their Monets, not necessarily to use them in zombie teams, but to use her unit in general. Now, the nice thing about her is that she takes Whitey Bay. I think Whitey Bay boosts maybe like 1.3 or 1.2 for 3 turns if the units are delayed. And she has it all in one package. So she delays herself 1 turn and boosts against delayed enemies for 2 turns. So I mean, the second turn is going to be pretty tough to take advantage of. Hopefully you want to use it on a unit that has more than 1 turn in cooldown. Actually, no, it shouldn't be hard to take advantage of. I think even though you delay for 1 turn, as long as they don't attack for 2 turns, they still count as delayed. So it might actually, I think it actually does work. So it's actually not that bad. So you're talking about a boost of 1.25 for 2 turns. It's not bad at all. Of course, it starts at 16 turns, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what it goes down to. If it goes down to maybe like 10, like that, you're looking at why not run it? Unfortunately, I didn't get Monet in this one, so I can't try it out. But there's that, and then finally, like he points out, the special captain ability also includes the 5 times character's attack every single turn, which is really nice. I've been running Stronghold Frankie, farming penguins and seahorses, and just penguins, pretty much pirate penguins and normal penguins, because of his captain ability. And now, if you don't have Frankie, you can use Monet. The thing with Frankie is if you run into, you have to always target the blue pirate penguin or whatever. With Monet, because it's side damage, you don't have to worry about that. So it's not bad. I definitely recommend, trying that out. It might be faster to farm than Frankie. I'm not really sure how much attack Monet has though compared to Frankie. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But not a bad, not a bad unit if you're starting off. Overall, definitely can see some use, especially if that cooldown goes down to like around 10, then might see play in a lot of teams. Now, going down to in my opinion, the good ones. First off, Virgo. Virgo's the first one you see, and you immediately know he's really good. Strikers by 2.5. Kid has been seen in a lot of play throughout his entire existence in Treasure Cruise, and Virgo is going to be no exception. Being int means that it's going to be better for certain dungeons than Kid. And the fact that he boosts himself, he boosts his own attack for 2 turns, or times 2 for 1 turn, is really, really good, really insane. Normally, when I use Kid, I use a special on a burst turn, so that means that Virgo, you're probably using on a burst turn, and that's going to help out as well. And you get to take out an enemy. So that can be better or worse. In my opinion, Kid's is better when it comes to AoE because I use Kid a lot as well, not only for burst, but I use him a lot to clear rooms. And that's actually one of the main reasons. Like, I'm using him right now in the current Tom dungeon to take out all the guys around Iceberg, and then being able to take out Iceberg in 2 turns. But I don't know. I mean, he's good. don't get me wrong. He's good. He has really good stats as well. Really, really good stats. Hitting over 1,400 damage is a lot. It's a lot, especially when he boosts his own attack and gives himself an int orb. Awesome unit. I wish I had him. I didn't get him. But definitely look. You're going to be seeing this guy a lot, just like you've been seeing Kid a lot throughout the entire game. Next up is Buffalo. Buffalo is a new unit that uses a new mechanic. It's very, very exciting because it's actually not that bad, and it's actually kind of good. It's actually kind of good. I didn't think it was going to be good at first, but the way it works is it's based on your combo. So each character has a certain combo. A lot of characters tend to have 4 combos, but some of them going to go up to 10. Or he can go up to 10. I think it's the highest at the moment. So if you have an evolved Buffalo and then you're using a friend captain Buffalo, you're looking at 20 combo right off the bat, and this can do a lot of damage. Calculations are all worked out there. So your last character, assuming you hit all perfects, your last character is gonna deal with what normally I think what's called Gear 3 would be doing. The 2 characters before that will probably be doing times 2.5 cap, like a Mihawk captain or whatever, the 2.5 captain. So assuming you hit all perfects, this actually is really, really good. It's really, really good. You want to save your best attacker for last. And it really depends on the units you have. This is one of those that if you have all the units in the game, then it's going to be definitely viable. If you're limited on some of the units, then it might be tough. But there are still a good selection of units. If you want to see a whole list of the top combo units, again, click in the description down below. You'll see the article and scroll down to the Buffalo part. There's a whole graphic that we made for you guys. So we have an awesome team here of like Buffalo, Ashura Zoro, the new Kuma, and we have Dofi, and we have Wapol. That's like a really good team that we came up right off the bat. Some other characters with high hits, obviously Usopp, and this might. I mean, there's just a lot of characters. There's a lot of characters. We got the Luffy. The Luffy looks like the Luffy Gear 2nd that you get for free, hits for 8. So that's not bad. And Core Zoro, I believe, hits for 8 as well. So, get those guys, maybe Onigumo, maybe a Kuro, and if you start off with a Buffalo, when you're re-rolling or something, might not be bad. Even the new Lola that just came out, it has 8 combo apparently. So, again, check out the graphic down below in the description. And, Buffalo is someone I'm really excited about. I'm not even done. So that's his captain ability. Special abilities changes his own orb to quick and randomizes every other orb. Max, 13 cooldown, Dono max. This is something that I'm really excited for. I maxed out my Jinbei about a month ago, and Max had a special. I've been using Jinbei almost every single dungeon. Jinbei is amazing, changing his own orb to quick. He's just amazing in all my Rayleigh teams. I've used him in the Coliseum and all the Fortnites. Jinbei has been amazing, and now Buffalo might replace him because of randomizing every orb as well. I mean, in a blue team, that's exactly what I needed. I wish I had Buffalo during the Kuma fortnight. Would have helped out immensely because I use Thatch, and then a lot of turns I would just not get any blue orbs, and I'd be completely screwed. I can use Buffalo to randomize the orbs and still have that Thatch bonus up. So Buffalo is going to be an amazing unit for blue. I mean, like he's going to be the best of if you combine Jinbei and like Strongworld Nami, and with a very low cooldown, like that's perfect. Like that's I can't wait to use him pretty much. He's awesome. I'm gonna be using him along with Jinbei. That way, you know, I guarantee blue orbs, and with Thatch, it's just gonna be amazing. Amazing for Thatch teams, and really good for, like I said, Rayleigh teams. You can use him in there. Sometimes you might not want the randomized orb. That's one of the bad things, I guess, is that from time to time. You might not want to randomize them if you haven't set up, but you know, that's why having both Jinbei and Buffalo will be really nice. So you can use, you know, whichever one is best for the dungeon. So Buffalo, someone I'd say he's the most underrated one by far. He's really, really good, in my opinion. Attack and health are about the same as Jinbei has a little bit more HP, I believe, but again, he makes up with it with that randomize. And finally, the best unit in the batch, I think a lot of us agree, is Caesar. Caesar is insane. Caesar boosts all ambition characters by 2.5. So, you know, right off the bat, he's pretty good. 2.5 captain's never bad. And he boosts the ambition characters by 1.75 for 2 turns. That's crazy. That's insane. That's Zephyr like. Unfortunately, his cooldown is 25, so we don't know what it'll go down to. We'll have to wait and see, but that's insane. That's insane, and we have some teams. Again, check out the link down below. We have some cool graphics for some recommended teams for Caesar. This guy is going to be really good. Poisons all enemies as well. Poison, you know, never a bad thing. Could definitely help. Again, that's crazy. Hopefully, his cooldown will go down to a lot less. But for instance, here's a team that they recommend. Check it out so you guys can read it all. But you start off by using Curiel to give your middle rows red and green, and your bottom rows Int and Psy. Then use Doflamingo to give one to the Caesar, and give one to the Zoro, and then use Onigumo from the new raid boss, one of the recent raid bosses, to change all silent orbs to Dex. And then use Stronghold Zoro if you need to, and use Caesar to boost all your attacks. So you have Dofi 2 times attack, 2 times orb boost, and then you have 1.75 times attack from Caesar. You have all green orbs on your characters, and you're most than likely going to have an orb on Curiel as well, although I'm not sure if that's guaranteed, but there's a really good chance you will. And there you go. I mean, you guys have an amazing team. I mean, Doflamingo being Ambition is going to be the biggest boon to the Caesar teams. That's going to be insane. So, yeah, that's my review. That's what I think about the units. Again, check out the description down below to see the full write-up that goes into a bit more detail. And I'm excited, guys. Let me know if you guys pulled any of these guys during the sugofest. And maybe if you guys are watching this on Global, maybe like a year from now or something, these units are really good. So I really do hope that you guys get them whenever this comes to Global. And yeah, I only managed to pull Buffalo and Baby 5. Glad for Buffalo. I really wish I had Virgo and Caesar, but I'll hopefully pull those guys in the future, especially Caesar, man. Caesar's going to be really good. It doesn't matter. I'm not rushing since, again, we want to wait for the skill books to come out. Units tend to be really good once their skill books come out, so I'll wait for that. But in the meantime, you know, he's still good for his captain ability. Vergo's still good for his captain ability. Buffalo still has a relatively low cooldown of 13 turns, so he's really good. Monet, again, a character that might or might not be good, but and Baby 5, just a red shooter, another red shooter to add to the team. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I guess until next time, peace.